Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and this is going to be daily tarot reading April 7, 2018 for the collective, guys. So 4-card spread. As per usual, the first card expresses past aspect of our lives, which is going to influence our day. This is going to be the Ace of Cups. Then the next card is showing up the day itself. Oh, we do have double aces, so this is double one, which means a day of initiation, guys. The next card is showing up the challenges that what one needs to overcome. That will be the Moon card. And then the last one is going to be the Justice card, which is the overall guidance that the tarot cards are giving us. So I will start now with the Moon card, which is challenges. And as a challenge in that particular case here, the Moon card shows that we may not have we may not find a way how to express our imagination, or how we can combine our imagination with our creativity in order to obtain a great wisdom during that particular day. That being said, guys, even though this is going to be a day of initiation, maybe the initiation isn't going to fit with our imagination and how we are going to imagine the things are gonna happen. And we in general are going to be baffled in a sense that the things we are initiating during that day, either projects or relationships, etc., etc., although it is something we dreamed of, although it is something that we really wanted, expressed here in the Ace of Pentacles, because these couple of cards are showing our the past aspect. It shows our idea that we thought are gonna make us happy here with the Ace of Cups. The thing that we wanted to have in our life that is going to transcend our daily reality and fulfill it with joy is going to happen today at 7th of April. However, our imagination will not be, as I said, synced with that idea, so it's gonna happen, but not exactly the way we have imagined it, which doesn't mean that it's going to be bad at all. Not at all. It's gonna give us even more things to dream of, and it's gonna give us even more things to work for. The Ace of Wands, it is showing a new beginning, okay, but this new beginning, it is into something that we failed in the past. So this is kind of like a second chance given during that day. It is kind of like a time of to correct our mistakes, and to this time to make the things right. As well as this card here, the Ace of Wands, it is showing up, guys, that out of nowhere, as we are rumbling into a labyrinth, or let's say that we have troubles into our career or into our relationship, and we wanted so much that these circumstances which are going to allow us improve our circumstances to happen, well, you got it. In that day, these circumstances will happen, but not in a way you have imagined it. So it's going to be something you totally unexpect. A big surprise, I can conclude here, it is coming into our lives during April 7th. 2018, a surprise which will allow us to initiate, a surprise which will allow us to be creative, to learn as well. That will be an opportunity for us to sign for PhD, master degree as well, or to find our way, how we are going to do it, and to start walking and working for that particular direction. Very important to be said is that the tougher the tougher times you had until now, the bigger momentum you got from now on, because the hardship you have done until now will give more drive to your creative expression, guys, and to your passion in general to work with and to improve your circumstances. Very important here to be said as well is the guidance card, which is the Justice, asking you to be very grounded and materially orientated, but not in a sense of money, guys, but in a sense of priorities. This card as a guidance, especially as we do have the Moon card showing vagueness and showing that things are going to surprise us, which is happening out unsynced with our imagination and how we are expecting the things to happen. It will be crucial here during that day to set your priorities straight, to find the right measures of how you're gonna tackle with your affairs. I cannot say difficulties, because I cannot see any difficulties during that day, apart of that you may face a little disappointment that you wanting things to happen certain way, but they are developing into a different way, as I said. But although despite that, they are reaching similar results, so it's going to be a very potent and for some very lucrative day. So if money is what you are after, then you are gonna find a way to increase your financial stability during that day by setting your affairs into order and your priorities into a correct straight line, so you can tackle from the smallest to the highest, and that way you are going to uncover and discover for yourself a way how you can improve your financial stability. You want love, no problem, but probably is gonna come to you from a pretty different direction than the one you have expected. Okay, so be on a watch out for that, guys. Be open for everybody who is trying to approach you as well, and don't presume things. This is a crucial mistake for one to presume during that day, because the presumptions are going to be either unjustified, or they are going to be either a very celluloid, in a sense that one is living in a dream that never can be accomplished and never can become true, like in a fairy tale. Okay, whenever you need to make a decision during that day, it is from the most importance that you do that decision accountable to oneself, and the decision needs to be as well fair. Clinch to the equilibrium in case you are in an existing relationship. This day is going to present you with an opportunity to to kind of like maintain the balance into your relationship, and that opportunity, as I said, is going to come from a unknown direction for you, from a surprise that you haven't expected, but in the same time is going to be most welcome surprise. Whatever it is, guys, the 7th of April will allow us to indulge ourselves with very pleasant emotions, and is going to give us what we need in order to improve our circumstances, either into our career and either into our relationship. Don't forget that you have a huge field of improvement here, and if you fail into something that day, it is because you slacked and you have been lazy. There is no other way to put it. And or either you have surpassed your line of capabilities, which means that you were inaccurate of what you can reach and what you cannot in that particular day. So that was the tarot reading for April 7, 2018, guys, for the collective, and I hope you have enjoyed it and you liked it. And in case you're interested in a private reading with me, visit my website tarotpredictions.net to find my services there and the prices for those services, which is also written here in the description of this video. And that being said, Rad signing out now. See you next time. Bye.